Okay, my camera thinks it's nighttime because I'm filming in my room. I only have my Roku TV on up here and then like this light, and then I also put my little salt lamp. You guys can't even see it, but it's my salt light right there. The other day I replugged it back in. It's supposed to be good for like the air, and that's what I heard. Salt lamps are supposed to be good for that type of stuff, and it like lights up different colors, and it's really relaxing for me. So I do like meditation and yoga and stuff in my room. I want to talk about, I haven't talked a while here on YouTube, and it feels like when I film another video, it's like different from when I'm trying to talk. And honestly, I'm filming this like video where it's kind of like dark in here, and I feel a little bit not self-conscious, but a little bit more confident to talk to you guys on here. Of course, that some of you don't know, maybe some of you do know, and I don't know how well YouTube likes certain words, so I'm gonna just say certain words with a different word. But if you follow me on my social medias, you know throughout like my entire life I've struggled with personal mental things, and I'm not going to say it, I'm just going to say disease, because it's also a disease that affects your eating and stuff like that. But if you guys kind of get the point of what I have, I've dealt with it my entire life, since I was a kid, since I was a teenager, and even in my adulthood now. I've been to rehabs and hospitals because of it, to get myself better, and I'm thankful that I did do that, because it saved my life and taught me how to cook better for my disease and what to do and this and that, and I think it's really good that I did do that. And then when I turned 24, I had the, oh, no, not 24. When I turned 19, I had an issue with one of my bottom molars here, and I went to go bite into like a seeded Ezekiel grilled cheese bread. It chipped one of my teeth, not bad, a little bit, and I just kept like getting it fixed periodically throughout the years. And when I turned 24 years old, I was in PA for a while dealing with family stuff, and I lost a person that was pretty much like my foster dad and mom there. So I was there dealing with that and going to funeral, and I was also working in PA and helping family and doing that family type of stuff up there for a while. And I started having like pain in my gums and I think like in my teeth, and then I decided to come home and get a new dentist, because at that point in time I thought, oh, maybe my wisdom teeth are coming in, so now I need to like plan a trip to come home and get into a dentist so that I can like pull my wisdom teeth. And that's all I thought it was. I thought like, oh my, because I took really good care of my teeth, and when I was in the hospital, my doctors told me, especially because like if you have issues with your bones and osteoporosis, and that my disease causes issues with stuff like that. Maybe it's just like my wisdom teeth coming in, because I take really good care of my teeth, and my doctors told me that I'm probably going to eventually end up losing my teeth. And in my head I thought that's not going to happen, because I took really, really good care of my teeth. On top of my genetics in my family, we lose our teeth in our early 20s. My mom and my grandma and a couple of my other female families did. On my mom's side of her family, I think also on my dad's side of the family, they don't got good teeth genetics either. I naturally had really good teeth, surprisingly, but unfortunately it doesn't matter how well you take care of your teeth in my family, because of my genetics, on top of the disease I have and having low vitamin D and all these other things. Woke up one morning when I was 24 years old to all my teeth crumbling out of my mouth, and within a week all my teeth were gone. I immediately booked a appointment, another dentist appointment, because I was seeing a different dentist that was farther away from my house, and then I ended up not having a ride there. So then I booked this place, the same company, but I booked this place, and I really love the people there. They're so nice and amazing. My surgeon has been so amazing, and I've been doing this since I was 24 years old. I skipped over 25, I'm 26 now. It's been 2 years since the process of, I had to go through 3 different dental surgeries in my mouth. They had to do a bunch of stitches in my mouth. I'm not sure, 100% sure how many stitches, but it was probably over like 30 something stitches, probably more than that. The way they did it was like cross stitches. and everything went way better than I thought. I wasn't in any pain at that point in time. After I got my second dental surgery, I felt so much better too. Like the pain was gone. I was in so much pain. I had to keep using Oral-Gel on my mouth and take pain medication. It was not fun at all. I was just gonna end up losing all my teeth out of nowhere. Had a little bit of warning, but I thought that warning was my wisdom teeth was growing in, but I went for like multiple different x-rays, and it turns out I was actually not born with wisdom teeth. I never have them. They never came up in my scans at all. And the dentist said, like, you don't have wisdom teeth, which is kind of a good thing. I mean, one less work I had to do to get wisdom teeth pulled out, right? I mean, that's kind of cool that, like, I wasn't born without them, so I'm not sure if that runs in my family as well, like, if some of my other family has wisdom teeth or not, but I guess I was just born without wisdom teeth, so that was not the issue. But then by the time I tried to get to the issue, all my teeth, I woke up one morning and all my teeth, like most of them all had crumbled and fallen out of my mouth, and literally for a month, and I mean like that entire year, like I felt so horrible. I moved back home. I quit my jobs there in PA. I moved back home, worked on my mental health really heavily during this time, and gave myself so much extra love. Happened, and then I immediately said I want new teeth. And the option that I chose was better for me because I didn't want no more like surgery in my gums. I already dealt with 3 to 4. I have like 3 to 4 infections in my gums, and I don't know why, but sometimes I think that's another thing that's like genetically runs in my family. It's like dental stuff like that, and I took really good care of my teeth, my gums. A lot of it was probably due to low vitamin D, nutrition based, and people who have osteoporosis or OI or brittle bone disease or anything like that. Issues with my eating, which I'm not going to say the word, but some of you guys will already know that I struggled my entire life with that. And just having low vitamins, low vitamin D, because if you don't have proper calcium and vitamin D, it takes it out of your body. And I was on vitamin D. My doctors put me on vitamin D for like a good while, and then once my levels started going back up, they took me off it. And so I always listen to my doctors whenever I need to get put on a vitamin or taken off a vitamin. I always go through that with my nutritionist and my doctors and all of them good people that have been part of my life. And I had a great team for that too. And on top of, I had such a great dental team to literally help me get from point A to point B, putting a new smile in my mouth. So that's what I'm here to talk to you guys about. Tomorrow, I finally, after 2 years of like crying and sitting in my house, and after a while I slowly got used to it. I didn't really leave my house much. I stayed at home, unless I went out real quick with a mask over my face because I felt so self-conscious. And I know I've gotten so many messages on my Snapchat or like my social media for you guys messaging me about, don't worry about like losing your teeth, or beautiful, or you've dealt with like maybe some of the similar issues with teeth issues, and even though you take good care of them, it just unfortunately happens to us, and sometimes you just can't control it, unfortunately, like my situation. But it just completely happened out of nowhere. And then I started filming more YouTube videos of like, how am I going to start filming YouTube videos again on here, and then come out to you guys and explain what happened to me. Because I know you guys are part of family here, and I thank you so much to each and every one of you who are super kind to me on YouTube here, and also on my social medias. I've been getting a lot of like my friends talking to me, and just people on here that are super kind. So again, thank you so much. It did really help my mental health a lot. I've been doing a lot of yoga, meditation. I've been trying to get outside even though it's like the winter time, but I like to take my dogs outside and hang out with them and like do other things that help with my mental health. And I'm thinking spring is on the way. I love gardening, and I'm going to be putting up my garden soon and just doing a lot of other things. I want to go out more. That's definitely going to happen on my YouTube channel. I want to switch it out where I'm going out more to places, and like you guys could see that fun side of me, and picking up cooking and fun stuff like that, because that also helps with like my disease and my mental health and all that other stuff. So that's why I tied that into my YouTube videos, on top of not showing my face without teeth in my mouth. instead of feeling sad and thinking what people are gonna think with me right now. But like if I get rude comments, it's fine because I'm on the internet. Like obviously I'm probably gonna have rude comments, and that's fine if you want to make fun of me. I don't care. But for the people that are really kind to me and understand that my disease, it affected my bones and my teeth and my mouth, for being there. Thank you for writing sweet messages. And if you guys want to comment down below, I always leave that down so you guys can comment and subscribe and like on my YouTube channel. I'm really trying to save up so I can like get some stuff for Twitch streaming. I really don't know what the heck I'm getting or buying. A few people have been helping me on like what I should get for Twitch streams, and I want to start gaming because I also do love gaming, and it's a big part of my mental health that makes me happy. And I feel like sometimes gaming can be really relaxing depending on what game you choose. And I feel like if we sit down together and just chat and I game, it's really fun for all of us. And I'm a very big person that works a lot on my mental health and does what's best for me. And I think that these past 2 years have made me realize like how big it also is to work on your mental health when you go through like unexpected things like this in your life. A lot, like the past couple of years, which is really crazy. And a lot of people don't know that like I lost both my, like they're pretty much like my foster parents. They took me in when I was a teenager. I lived with them for a while. I lost them like in the beginning of the pandemic, and then a year later I lost another pretty much like a foster parent to me. A lot of people don't know that, but that's why I was down in PA during the pandemic. And then I got a job down there, and then that was really nice until, you know, I started having pain in my mouth, and I was like, you know what, I gotta go home, pack everything up, leave my job, and I quit that. But, you know, new beginnings, and I'm always thinking in my head, new beginnings are sometimes so much a better outcome and better. And that's all I'm thinking is like this new beginning is going to be so much better for me. I'm going to have new teeth put in my mouth. Even though I've been waiting, they've been doing like little last minute things on my teeth. They had to make them smaller. They had to keep pushing my teeth back. Because when you make your teeth smaller, you have to push your teeth back, and then they got to fix your bite and all this other stuff. And I got to pick the color of my teeth. I picked the whitest shade they had. I picked the whitest shade they had for my mouth, so it's not like bright Hollywood white. It's gonna blend in with the rest of my body, so if I smile, it looks like a natural smile in my mouth. And I don't want to like give too much of what they're gonna look like, but I just want to let you guys know they are different from my biological teeth. So you're gonna come on here and you're probably gonna notice that they are a bit different looking from my biological teeth. But I've already done so much customization on these teeth that I like how they are. I did really miss a lot. I didn't cry because I was gonna miss my teeth. I think I cried because it just happened so sudden and out of nowhere, and then it like affected my life like through everything. And then I had to learn how to puree my own food and make my own pureed meals, on top of like going places with my mask on, not being able to go out to eat anymore, feeling like I couldn't leave my house. And all this is coming to an end. I'm slowly going to start putting myself on a solid foods again and crock pot a lot of my food, so it's kind of like mushy and soft for me at first, and try to really get the hang of eating. To make this video too long, thank you guys for watching my YouTube videos. Thank you for sticking around even though I was having a hard time with this mentally. It's not easy. I did make another video on this too. I might upload it. I kind of cried in it too. Here I'm not crying because like before I was so emotional. I'm still kind of emotional, but not nearly as bad as when it first happened to me. It's 2 years later now. And of course, when you make new teeth and you have to get multiple surgeries, and in between those surgeries you gotta wait 3 weeks, and then they gotta send my teeth back out to the laboratory when they need to do a customization or fix something on it. So that takes another 3 weeks, so it's been taking a while. When I first got to the dentist, also guys, I immediately cried and I felt so bad because all they had to say was what happened. And I had explained to them that I have this disease that affects me with eating and having low vitamins and D and issues with my bones. And I also told them that it runs genetically in my family. They were super sweet to me, and that was absolutely amazing. I even explained to the lady on the phone about my disease, and she felt because she was the same age as me, and she's like, I couldn't imagine losing my teeth at your age, like, because she's the same age at the time. She was 25 too. I'm 26 now, which is crazy. But she said, I couldn't imagine not wanting to leave your house because you lost all your teeth and you dealt with this disease your entire life. You're in hospitals and rehabs, and she was so sweet. She told me she was going to get my smile back in my mouth and make me happy so I can leave the house and continue to live my life. And these dentists were just so amazing. I even bought them a card. I'm probably going to hopefully maybe do something nice for them too. Like, I want to like get them like a snack or something, like a treat for them, and give it to the building. I would love to get them flowers, but I don't know if anybody has pollen allergy in there. But I do want to keep doing something nice for this dentist building that has absolutely helped me a lot with my physical health and mental health. And I just feel like dentists deserve so much credit, regardless if they gotta rip our teeth out for us to feel better at the end of the day, or do this or do that. Like, dentists are truly so amazing. It's just like our healthcare. Like, you know, some people can run through issues with it, and then other times people don't have a good experience. I had a completely amazing experience with the company. I'm not going to say the company that my dentist building is, but they did so amazing. Like, my surgeon was so kind to me. He allowed me to play music during one of my sessions when I was getting my first surgery done, so I was so relaxed. But anyways, guys, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to try to upload this video today, current day, because my appointment's tomorrow. And I'm getting my top teeth put in. I don't know if I'm getting my bottom yet. I don't think I'm getting my bottom teeth put in tomorrow. That's going to be somewhere in March. But I did sign the papers. They weren't actual papers, but it was all digital on the computer now. So I signed that to be able to get my teeth tomorrow. I'm so excited. And I'm excited for better things that are going to happen on my YouTube channel here. And I love you guys so much. Thank you again for just being there and understanding me, and not like making fun of me or, you know, talking down. I know I might get some of those comments on here, and guess what, you know, it's fine. Like, my mental health bullies me every single day. I deal with the disease where it's just, I hear it every day in my head. So if I hear it one extra person on here, I really do not care about any of the bullying on here. I'm not here for that. I'm here for, like, just learning how to work on my mental health and doing what's best for me. And I can't wait to get outside more when it's really nice, and enjoy the beautiful weather that we're going to have in the springtime. And rehab and therapy and stuff has taught me how to like work on my mental health a lot. So that's good. I've been in rehab since I was like 2021. I learned a lot of things from there that I teach myself at home. And just growing and understanding myself through all this. But I'm going to get going. I'm going to upload this video. I love you guys a lot. Please subscribe to the channel if you're new, or comment down below, give this video a like, and yeah, I don't know what else to say besides I just want to have this video to reflect back on when I get my teeth tomorrow, and know that things do get better in life. Just keep moving forward. Be a lion, be strong, brave, and keep going with your life.